All right, guys, this is Mark Blanton from the Real South Africa. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video. That would definitely help us out, and we truly appreciate it. But we are roaming around in our normal areas, and we want you guys to see what we see on a regular basis. So check this out. Hey guys, this is Mark Blanton from the Real South Africa. We're having an amazing day today. The sun is out. We love it. And of course, the Real South Africa Travel and Tourism, we always are leading the way when it comes to travel to South Africa. And obviously, we want you guys to be able to experience it as well. I know there's a lot of people thinking, well, y'all guys just want us to move to South Africa. Actually, the answer is no. The actual answer is we want you to come have an amazing experience. And we understand there's a lot going on in the United States. No, we do not need to cover all of that because we get a lot of emails, messages, text messages from you guys that are especially in the United States talking about the conditions. And for some odd reason, you guys want us to know. Unfortunately, we live here in South Africa, and those concerns aren't ours. We don't have to worry about tariffs and price of things going up. Things are pretty much status quo here. And of course, very lovely, regardless of what you have heard or what you want to hear. And that's what it is. So that's why when people come on our tours, they're like, oh my God, this place, it's kind of like what they would want it to be if they lived in the U.S. So again, we have amazing tours, 6-day tours, 10-day tours, 13 days tours, leading, throughout various provinces or states in the country. And obviously you can go to our website, the Real South Africa, and check it out. And like I said, we got payment plans, and that's the main thing. I know a lot of people are like, I don't want it, okay, this, and I don't want it that. But if you take advantage of our payment plans, you will find that you are investing in yourself simply because you're going to get an opportunity to come see something you've never seen before. And you might say, well, I'm not interested in moving there. This has zero to do with interest in moving here. But unfortunately, when people come here, they start saying to themselves internally, how do I do ... And that's when they start hitting us up with questions. And so that's where we have a real estate tour. We have all these other tours that we have. So it's not like you got to be your mind made up to live here. No, you just got to want to come visit as a tourist. And you might say, well, I don't want to see all that tourist stuff. Trust me, you want to see all the tourist stuff. That's the whole beauty of South Africa. And that's why so many people are moving here. And of course, you guys have heard so many times how many people are coming here and they look on the plane and they're like, where are all the other black folk? And it'd be mostly other folk, simply because they came as tourists at some point, or they're coming as tourists to see it for themselves. So we want you guys to see it for yourselves. No one in our that's black, but we are a black-owned company, is doing this for the community, for the black folk. We don't have anything organized. So we're organized. We are setting things up for you to come. So all I can say is come visit sunny South Africa. Mark Blanton on the Blanton cam, and me and Tasha, we're out looking at TVs. I think I'm looking at that one there. We're looking at a lot of stuff, but I just want you guys to see, like, when you come here, you don't have to, buy all new stuff. Bring old stuff here to South Africa. We have our own brands here. Like, we got Hisense. Of course, we have the brands that you're used to as well, like Samsung and all of that. So like I said, don't stress. This is South Africa. This isn't thinking you're coming to less. You're probably coming to a better scenario. For example, you got your LG brands and so forth. So this is just one of many different stores you can come to outfit your home. So those that are coming on the real estate tour, don't worry about bringing that old stuff in. You can come get new things like washers and dryers and stuff like that. So yeah, South Africa is not hurting for anything. It's just, you guys need to realize that this country is well equipped for a lot of things and so forth. Just like the United States. A lot of times you don't question why things are in the United States. Then you come here or come to Africa and be like, oh, why they got this or why they got that? Well, they do. They're no different than the United States. So we got brands like Siemens. This is obviously a German brand. But yeah, so we like coming here to shop. We have an account here as well. But the only way you're going to be able to experience these types of things is to come to South Africa. Obviously we have our tours, and then Yeah, I got the Dolce & Gabbana collection over here of the Smegs. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to get Tasha to come look at those because she's a Smeg fan. If you never heard of Smeg, well, you are definitely not in the game. I can just tell you that because everybody here in this part of the world, and of course, Italy likes Smeg. What you see, Tasha? Another piece of it. Let me show you this Smeg over here. See that Smeg Dolce & Gabbana?
Beautiful.
I know, it's crazy, right? Okay. Well, yeah. So, yeah, guys, this is how we roll here in South Africa, and then you wonder why people come here and they want to stay because they're like, wait a minute. So my money goes further. They got everything I needed from America. They have it here, and then some. So there's really no reason to be holding on to a space that doesn't invite you. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
So there's this lovely promotion that I want to share with you.
Share it with her.
The nice thing is that you don't have to buy anything. So it's a new type of thing.
Yeah. So like I said, I got beds and everything. So like I said, we do like it here, and you can create a whole new life on this side without having to worry about how you're going to do it. So we will see you here in sunny South Africa. All right, guys, Tasha got me back at the Food Lovers, and it's amazing here. And there's no tariffs. That's what I like. Tariff-free shoppings here in South Africa. So I need this here. So like if I ordered this right here, this is freshly squeezed orange juice, and it's only what, $1.10, 15 cents when you start talking about pricing. And of course, a lot of this stuff is local veggies. Tasha has questions, y'all.
No, so you might have it even there. It's nice.
He's laughing too. I know they got everything here. Sometimes Tasha don't want to look around, but it's here. So yeah, again, you guys have seen us here before. Oh, I got some nice Tabasco. I need to get this. This right here is 79 Rand. So you're talking about, I don't know, $3 at the most. Yeah, $3 for that, 79 Rand. So the exchange rate right now is like 18.50. So divide whatever price you see by 18.50, and that's the cost. And that's another reason why we love it here.
That's really like Woolies didn't have blueberries, checkers didn't have blueberries, pick and paint them.
Yeah. Well, you're here now. Yeah. We are food lovers.
But yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, plenty.
So like for example, 2 bags of chips. It's 2 for 58 Rand. So you're talking about what, $3? $3 and maybe 15 cents, and you get 2 bags of chips. So prices are reasonable here in South Africa. Some people might find it challenging, but for the most part, especially there are those who are coming here to actually live, and that's why people come here and they come on tour with us, because they're like, shoot, I could live good over here. And then they figure out a way to stop all the foolishness in the States, and then they start focusing on coming here, retiring, or whatever the case may be, or spending most of their time here in South Africa. So it's not particularly us, but we actually uncover these things and we show it, and you get to see it when you come here on tour, because you're going to have some downtime. And a lot of times, especially when you pick a 10-day package, you get downtime, and we expect you to wander because you're going to see things, and we expect you to do certain things and so forth. Again, it's not on your schedule, but you're going to be real close to it. You're not stuck on some resort where you don't see stuff. And that's why we put you in spaces where you can actually get opportunities to see South Africa proper. So that's why we always say, come on a proper trip. You see all these people? These are our people, guys. With short ribs. Yeah, them short ribs do look good. Yeah. Obviously the brother's grabbing some. Yeah, well, we eat good over here in South Africa. I hate to tell y'all that. And like I said, it's tariff free. No, I like these right here. Man, they're killing me. Let me go sit. Oh man, look at this Iceman. I'm sorry. This brother's trying to get an Iceman, trying to get out the way. He's trying to. Ain't nothing gonna stop him. So yeah, guys. I don't know what else to tell you.
South Africa is the look, and it's not, and it's on the rise. It's not going down. I know everybody, and I hate to tell you this, but people call us and they talk about what's happening in the U.S. and they just assume that it's all happening over here too, like in the whole world. And America's not centered around what the U.S. does. And forget what you've been told and forget what you heard. And that's why we put together our trip so you guys can take advantage of it and just trust what we're saying. We're here every day. Like today, I'm here right now. We're here every day. And all we're trying to do is give you the opportunity to come as a tourist, see all the tourist stuff, have an amazing time. They do a lot when it comes to the tourist stuff. But at the end of the day, you also get an opportunity to see what it's like. Some of you guys are coming on the real estate tour and you guys fall in love with that. And then you guys come here and say, oh my God, look at Willie's, look at food lovers, look at all these different spaces. And then you start forming together like, oh, I can actually live here. So that's what's happening, guys. I only can tell you, but you know what? I've traveled those USs. I used to live there for a long time, and access to stuff like this is expensive. Well, not here. See you in sunny South Africa.
All right, guys, this is Mark Edward Blanton from the Real South Africa. And guess what? Our visa services is back. We're going to be helping you guys with visas because we all know that it can be problematic to get a visa here in the Republic of South Africa. So what we have done, we partnered with a big company that will assist us, and we've checked them out. We recommend that their services are very, very proper. Of course, we go with proper here in the Republic of South Africa, and they can assist you. So if you have questions about, do I qualify for a visa? Then that's when we have our consult. You get a consult with these guys. They will literally go through everything with you. And my expectations is for you to ask all the questions that you need to ask so you will know exactly which way to proceed. So they work in every arena of immigrations. So it would definitely help us who are looking to migrate to the Republic of South Africa. And all I can say is first, come on a trip, of course. And once you come on a trip, then you will be motivated to do all the work that needs to happen for you guys to come to South Africa properly. So all I can say is this is a great team. This is a great situation. All I can say is, again, reach out to us at outreach@therealsouthafrica.com. We will respond to you, and then you'll get an email, and then the process has began. Okay, so we will see you guys here properly in sunny South Africa. Everybody, this is Mark Blanton, and this is
Dr. Latasha Blanton from the Real South Africa Travel and Tourism.
And we have amazing packages to Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Durban. So we would like to see you guys here. All you have to do is just go to our website, therealsouthafrica.com, and we'll make sure that your trip here is amazing.
See you here in sunny South Africa.
Hi, I'm Trevor Noah, and I'm South African. And because I'm South African, people from all over the world insist on asking me questions about South Africa. So, I decided to make an ad to answer some of those fascinating questions. Like, how cold and snowy is your Christmas? Well, Tracy, unfortunately, we can't afford snow. Nah, I'm just playing. We're in the Southern Hemisphere, which means when it's freezing in Connecticut, it's fantastic in Cape Town. Klaus sent me this one. Can you play golf in South Africa? Well, Klaus, we actually have some of the finest golf courses in the world, but judging by your 37 handicap, can you play golf? How many stars are your 5-star hotels? Brian wants to know, can I meet the lions? Well, I don't know if you want to meet them, but you can see them on safari. And get this, it's not just lions, Brian. We've got everything. There's elephants, there's rhinos, there's giraffes, there's buffaloes, there's leopards. Come on, man, expand your horizons. Ostriches. Is South Africa fun? Is it fun? Are you even watching this commercial, Michelle? paragliding, bungee jumping, surfing, river rafting, shark cage diving, hot air balloons, hiking, cycling, wine tasting, whatever this guy's doing. Does that not look like fun to you, Michelle? Does that not look like fun? So, now that I've shown you South Africa, my only question is, when are you coming to experience it for yourself?
Okay, you have made it. You have made it to South Africa. I know it's on a lot of people's bucket list, and now you are here. Coming to a safari in South Africa is something special and should be celebrated, because when you get here, as you see, it is going to be an experience of a lifetime, something you'll never ever are going to forget and you will talk about forever. So booking a trip with the Real South Africa Travel and Tourism to Kruger National Park here in South Africa is one of the most amazing places you can be, simply because of the amenities, the accommodations, the food, the vibe, the experience. There is nowhere on the planet that you're going to be able to do exactly what you're seeing right now. Being out in nature is something that we all have gotten away from. Now it's time to go back, and we could do it for you here at the Real South Africa Travel and Tourism. As you see, we talk about safari lodges a lot, and now you actually see why it's important that you actually go out and have a good time. Getting back to nature, meeting good people, enjoying yourself, decompressing from all the days and months of work before you were getting here. I know you was excited to get that spa treatment. I know you were thinking about it the entire time. And now that you're here, you're going to eat some good food. You're going to get treated very well. And all I can say to you is, coming to sunny South Africa will probably be the best choice. So I would say book your trip on our website, therealsouthafrica.com. Contact us if you have any questions, and we're going to make your time here amazing. See ya. All right, guys, you see the Real South Africa hanging out in another country. It's called Zimbabwe. And we have an amazing tour to Zimbabwe as well. What we have done, because you guys have been asking so many times, hey, what about going to another country while we're there? Now, granted, South Africa has a lot to offer, as you guys already know. Most of our people who come with us are like, this place is amazing. They're trying to cover the whole country in 10 days. They're trying to see all the sights, because once you get here, there's just always just more to see. But at the same time, what we have done, we've partnered with an amazing company in Zimbabwe. They are literally steps away from Victoria Falls, and you get to add your package, add this to your package. So what does that mean? So let's just suppose for a moment, you said, Mark, we want to come to Johannesburg for 6 days, get an opportunity to see Johannesburg properly with guides and restaurants lined up for us, attractions, and just to get a chance to see the country. But at the same time, you can say we want to add 4 days, because what we do is, no matter what package you get, if you do 10-day, you're going to Cape Town, Joburg, Durban, you can always add Zimbabwe to the mix. And this is what it looks like. This is what you're going to be doing, and this is what we offer. And of course, while you're there, you can do so many different things. We've had a few people join on this package, and I can tell you right now, they always come back and say, wow, that was different. I say, yes, it's a different country, and different customs, different everything. So, and it's Africa. You get an opportunity to get on the Zambezi River. Obviously, you get to eat some amazing food, and all these great and wonderful things. And then, of course, we do it in the same manner in which we do everything. We do everything 5-star Lux style. So when you get there, you could just literally relax and just enjoy your stuff. And that's what we expect you to do. And so we listen to you guys. You guys wanted to have it. We always go check out things ourselves to make sure everything is in order, because that's important to us, that when you go, we have the relationships with everyone that we're putting you in front of, because you guys are flying too far, going too far, spending a pretty good amount of money to come to have an amazing African experience. So you shouldn't be shorted. You shouldn't be wondering where to go, how to go. Okay, what is this? I've never been there. You should have things that are already set up for you. And I'm sure a lot of people have appreciated it in the past once they actually arrived in Africa, especially South Africa, that they had a great experience. And so with us, being Americans, we understand that a lot of you guys are from the West or Americans, and of course you've never been here, so it's a big mystery. But obviously, trusting the real South Africa, like thousands of people in the past have done, you can have an amazing trip. So again, check out these sights and sounds. Trust me, being there is one thing, it's amazing. So we have amazing travel packages to the South. You can come to Joburg, Durban, Cape Town, go on an amazing safari, and then at the same time, guess what? You can go ahead and add on 4 more days. So go ahead and get your leave forms filled out, get everything set up, get your passports. Go to our website, The Real South Africa, and you Africa Travel and Tourism. See you on the inside.
Hello guys, this is Mark Blanton, the owner of The Real South Africa Travel and Tourism. And it's funny, I have you at my house. Welcome to sunny South Africa. Now, this is what we're doing. We got a special announcement that we want to bring to you. We are doing a 2025 real estate tour, but we're doing it in Durban. We did one just recently last year in 2024, and I'm sure you guys saw a lot of the comments, you guys saw a lot of the videos, the shorts. Those guys had an amazing time. They all came here with the intentions of buying a particular home or a particular things they may have seen on the internet. But when they got here and they got the exposure, then they were able to make different decisions because they saw what South Africa has to offer in the real estate space. Why South Africa? Well, let me tell you something. South Africa has a very robust real estate market here that is very favorable for us, because when you come here and you're looking at spending US dollars, let's just make it very plain, you can buy more for your buck. Like that home that you always wanted, well, you probably can find it here in South Africa. I know a lot of us are looking at beachfront property or something close to the beach where you can get access. Well, here we are. That's why we're doing the Durban tour. And a lot of you guys have been asking, are you guys going to do one in Durban? Well, now we're doing one in Durban in July of 2025. All that information is on our website, therealsouthafrica.com. I think you guys are going to have an amazing time. I think the group from before that came and got access to Africa, and that was their first experience in the country. And they were like, wow. The funny part about it is there's a lot of people that are here now that are full-time living in South Africa that came on those real estate tours. So it's not only that they got a chance to see real estate, they got an opportunity to see the culture and the couture and the lifestyles here in South Africa, and that which now it all made sense for them to purchase property. We always bring you guys in so we can educate you as well on how to buy property, you know, how it all works here in sunny South Africa. Well, they did the same thing, and that made it easier for them to make that decision. So all I can say to you guys is, if you're interested in buying property, especially near the beach side, if you want to retire, if you want to raise a family, and everything in between, I would say come on this real estate tour. Go ahead and book as soon as possible, because we're only going to have so many slots for this trip, and when it's full, it's full. No different than the 2024 group. They was like, wow, we got 40 people here, and they was saying to us, if there was more people, it'd be difficult to do everything. And we're like, yes. And that's why we look out for those guys that come on the real estate tour. And we were so happy that they were able to ask questions about property, being able to buy property before they left. So again, this is an amazing opportunity. We know how things are in the US. Everybody keeps sending us messages about, hey, America this, America that. Hey, we've been here for roughly 7 years full time, and unfortunately, we don't live in the United States, but we don't have those problems on this side when it comes to property. But South Africa has a very robust scenario which you can be a part of, and South Africa is one of just a very few countries where you can come and just buy property and actually own it outright, and that's a major attraction. So we will see you guys here in sunny South Africa.
Are you excited?
Very much so.
Yeah.
Just to see what
It's a lot. You're going to see a lot. It's very interesting.
this is my excited face.
I know.
All right, guys, you are at Stay City, Sky City. That's still screwed up. It's Stay. Stay.
Good morning. Good. Go ahead. Come on in. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Wave. Thank you. Say hello. Say hi. Hi. Good morning. Hi. 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 Morning. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Exciting day. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, good morning.
That's coming in, grab a water refreshment.
What? So we have the famous Dr. B. She looks lovely today. If you guys think so, make sure you comment and say how beautiful she looks.
She's so much.
Hello, beautiful. I love your dress.
Oh, thank you.
Did you have fun yesterday?
I did.
So what happened?
We went to the restaurant. Well, we hung out at City Hall, and that was great. They have so many stores. We got everything we needed. We actually had a guy there that was like, he was so nice. He was talking. He took us to a store we wanted to go to, and then took us back over to find the Nelson Mandela store. We all met up from the group, and we had dinner together.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so it was
How'd you like the properties yesterday?
The what?
The properties that we saw.
Oh, the properties.
We went to a One Rose Bay.
Listen, y'all gotta stop showing me stuff. We keep reserving stuff.
You have? How many? many?
6.
6? You guys are living large.
So yeah, 2 in Olympus, 2 in one Two in Eclipse.
Wow. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's exciting.
I'm like, and the thing is, we wouldn't have had the opportunity to see all that and get that investment. It's for investment.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have had that opportunity, have an opportunity
Yeah.
to stay the real South Africa.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Well,
Thank
congratulations.
you.
Yeah, it's a great one.
All right, guys, the real estate tour for 2025, it has been set. We're going to Durban. Durban is amazing, as you can see. A lot of coastal villages, a lot of coastal property that you're going to be able to see right there on the Indian Ocean. We're going to be having a lot of events while you guys are there. Just like the 2024 trip, they were surprised of how organized and how well it was, and that they had access to property, and you're going to be able to have access to property as well. So if you ever thought about having property in sunny South Africa, this is your chance. I would say book this trip immediately, come through. Of course, we have payment plans and so forth. And of course, we have a lot of content on our YouTube channel talking about what they did in 2024 and in 2023 and in 2022. So I would say, for you guys that are interested, come to sunny South Africa.
I want to give a shout out to The Real South Africa, therealsouthafrica.com, and The Real South Africa on YouTube, Facebook, and any other platforms out there. Mark and Dr. Latasha Blanton, as always, they do a great tour and service, for the people. They do it top notch, 5-star, and, they set the bar pretty high. And the bad part about setting the bar pretty high is that if you don't kind of match what they're doing, I can't be moving with you too much. Sorry, when somebody put the bar that high. So, I definitely want to give them, props, for the tour.
Join us in South Africa on this special tour that we're putting together for you guys. Those of us who like great spas, luxe experiences, great food, great venues, like top-notch everything. This tour is for you. They're not too different than our regular tours that we normally do to Johannesburg, Cape Town, but this one is going to be extra special because you're going to get a chance to meet the chefs. You're going to get a chance to, just chill out. And of course, there's going to be a lot of shopping involved. So just go to our website, therealsouthafrica.com, and you too could be chilling in South Africa. And if you've never been to South Africa or you've never been to Africa, well, this is the perfect time for you to book that trip to make sure everything is taken care of, because we take care of your transportation, we take care of your hotels, your lodging, we take care of all your venues where you're going to eat. I mean, this is a no-brainer. It's the easiest way to travel, and to travel proper is to have everything selected for you, sorted, so you can have an amazing time. So all I can say is book this trip, and of course, go to our website, therealsouthafrica.com, and you're going to have the most amazing time.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things The Real South Africa. Thanks again.